Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, salatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. In this video, we are going to uh, check what is the history as we entitled for our video. We are checking in this video what is the history, who is the father, who is but the emergence of history, and the age of human history from its prehistoric period to now modern history. We are saying some civilization and some important base in that eras, in those ages. Then first, the definition. The history is the discipline of the knowledge that studies the chronological record of event. Chronological means date by date, what is the first and what is after that, and what is the after that, first, second, third, and the studies of chronological records of events as affecting a nation or people. That event is if that affect a nation or people. A event that not affect any nation or not affect any people, that have no effect in the development of human, then it is not record, and that is not said as history. And this discipline based on a critical examination of source materials. Then we will examine the source of history, from where that have we got that, and usually presenting an explanation of their causes. And then this uh, presenting an explanation of their causes. The Greek word historia, and the history had derived from the Greek word historia. The original meant inquiry, enthusiasm to learn, to know a thing. The act of seeking knowledge, to know. That is the historia meant in the Greek. Emergence of history. Herodotus, a 5th century BC Greek historian, is often considered the father of history. And then the father of history is Herodotus. Established the history in the or historiography he had established in the 5th century BC with the histories of Herodotus. Then Herodotus is the first who had told the histories or wrote the histories. Then we are going to the main aids of history. First, prehistory. That is from the major three ages in the prehistory. The first, the Stone Age, where the human had used stone as their weapons. And the second, the Bronze Age, which had invented the bronze. And the third one is Iron Age, and the period when the iron had invented. The second one is Classical Era, 6000 BC to AD 4076. There are some mistake. First is Roma, ancient Roma, a civilization, some important civilization. Two important civilization in the classical era. One of them is Roma. Second one is Roma, and first one is and two very important empires in the classical era. One of is Persian Empire, and the second one is Byzantine Empire. The second period is Middle Age period. Middle Age AD 4076 to AD 4050. Half Middle Age, High Middle Age, Late Middle Age. Uh, there are uh, no more explanations to this. There are many inventions such as crusades and Ottoman Khilafat, and so many things had happened in the Middle Ages and the last early modern era and the modern era. Modern era start from 1070 and a half to present. This is but some of historian had calculated had tell him that this is the postmodern era. Postmodern era, the behavior to this era as postmodern era. Then what is the main eras of human history? Then we are winding up our video. وآخر دعوانا ودعواهم الحمد لله رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.